Hi everybody, it's Lynn again. How y'all doing? I've got another video for you today, and I'm up here in my bedroom and I've got my good friend Annie with me, and today we've got a little bit something different for you. Today we've got, rather than cooking, we've got an exercise to show you. And this is an ab exercise that almost anybody can do. If you can lie on the bed, you can do this exercise. Now, this exercise focuses on the transverse abdominal muscles, okay? And the transverse abdominal muscles are sometimes called the corset muscles, and they are the very innermost muscles inside of other abs. Your abs are really important for your core, and as you're getting older, your core is very important to you as far as standing, walking, all of those things that when we're younger we just take for granted. The ab muscles are important because they're what holds our digestive organs in place. If they become really unexercised and weak, then you have more chances of having a hernia. They also allow your stomach to become distended, and so they're really important to you. One of the things but doing ab exercises will not do is, like any spot exercise, they're not going to reduce if you have a tire around your stomach, if you have a lot of flab there. That's not going to reduce that, but it may help pull some of that in. And you'll need to be doing aerobic exercise to get rid of the extra pounds that you might have. Another reason that I like ab exercises and getting the feel of my abs inside is because when they are in good shape, I feel fuller sooner. I don't have to eat as much. I don't want to eat as much because they're holding my intestines, my stomach, all of that in place better, so that I feel fuller more quickly. So that's one of the good things. If you're watching your diet and you're exercising, that when you have your ab muscles in good shape, you do get that feeling, or at least I do. This exercise is pretty easy, but before we begin, and since this is the first exercise video that I've done, one of the things that I want to mention for people who maybe have been away from it for a long time or haven't exercised really for all, let's talk a little bit about the terminology involved in doing exercises. So we have all kinds of exercises, whether it's lifting weights, whether it's working on the machines, whatever it might be. We have a variety of different exercises, specific exercises. Now, when we're at the gym or when we're home and we're doing those exercises, we're going to need to keep track of what we've done, and so we know, and so we're not overdoing and we're not underdoing. So one of the things that we do is what we call reps. A rep is a repetition. That means doing the exercise one time, okay? Whether it be one sit-up, whether it would be lifting a bar one time, that will be one rep. And we group those reps together into sets, okay? Usually we do about 8 to 10 reps in one set. Now, if you're doing sets, usually between each set, you want to rest for at least about 45 seconds to a minute. Our muscles need time to get back so that they don't get worn out too fast and we don't strain them. Okay, so we have reps, one repetition. We group those into sets. Now, normally, the most common is to do 3 sets. Okay, 3 sets, and usually we will do 8 to 10 reps. Now, if you have a trainer or you have experience in this, you may vary this yourself, but this is my suggestion for you. Okay, do 3 sets of 10 reps each. Now, if you're just a beginner, this may be too much for you. Okay, so I suggest that for this particular exercise, which we call the vacuum exercise because we're expelling air from inside our diaphragm, that when we do this, or you do this the first time, that you do 2 sets of 5 reps each. Okay, do it 5 times, then rest 45 seconds, and then do 5 more reps. As you do this more and more, it will become easier. Now, I suggest that you do this 3 times a week. Now, you can build up, okay? You can build up depending on what you can do. Each person will do this, have a different tolerance for doing it, and you will have to be the judge of what you can do. But I suggest for almost anyone, the first 3 times you do it, you do 2 sets of 5 reps each. Do that 3 times a week. So for example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't do them every day in a row. Now, some people say that you can do ab exercises day after day. And I've read both sides of this, but I think like exercising any part of your body, your muscles, your ab muscles, your arm muscles, your leg muscles, whatever it might be, need time to recover. You need at least a day in between. So I suggest 3 days a week, 2 sets of 5 reps each. Okay, now let's see how to do the exercise.
Okay, we're gonna lie on the bed with our back flat on the bed. Bring your legs up just to a comfortable position with your knees up. Lie flat like this so that you're comfortable. If at any time you feel like you're getting lightheaded from the breathing, just go back and breathe normally. Annie has decided that she's going to help me do the exercises. Okay, so we're going to take our fingers and put them on both sides of our belly button, just so we can locate it and know where it's at. And we want to breathe in all the way down to our diaphragm and hold it, and then push the air out all the way and pull your belly button towards your back. Hold it if you can. Then breathe in all the way down to your diaphragm. Make your belly into a beach ball. Hold it and push that air out again all the way. Hold it. Again, breathe in. expand your stomach. Make it feel like a full basketball. And then push that air out. All of it out. Hold. Okay, right now I'm going to just do 3 of them just to show you. One of the things, notice we're not pushing back with our back any place when we push that air out. Just push the air out and make your belly button feel like it's going back towards your spinal column. Okay? It's easy to do. You're not moving any of the rest of your body.
So the vacuum exercise for your transverse abs is not that difficult to do. I do recommend that when you do it, that you, if you're in the gym, take off your headphones. If you're at home, turn your music down. If you have your dog with you that messes with you when you're around, you know, put the dog on the floor. But you need to concentrate as you're doing this to really do it. It's as much a breathing exercise as it is a muscle exercise. So you have to really be putting your brain together with your body so that you feel where those muscles are moving, so that you feel when you're making that basketball or beach ball feeling when you're breathing in all of the air to your diaphragm. And you need to feel when you're pushing out all of the air and feel like you're pushing your belly button back to your spinal column. So it takes real concentration. And in fact, for me, it takes concentration, all that concentration, and it's even difficult for me to count the number of reps that I've done it. So it's a very mental thing as well as physical. But again, as I said, this is not a difficult exercise to do. If you do this and you start to hurt for any reason, okay, this exercise should not be painful at all. Nothing should hurt you. If there is something that is hurting you, you need to stop. Okay? This is not an exercise that should hurt you before, during, or after. All right? And then so if you're hurting from this, there's some other cause from this. So that's maybe the thing you might want to check with the doctor about. I hope this has been informative for you, and I hope by doing an easy exercise, which anyone who has a bed and can lay flat on the bed can do, I hope this will be a start for you, because if you start with one exercise and you get your confidence in doing it and you're able to do it, then you'll want to do another and another and another. But this is the part where we're going to start with, so that hopefully you'll want to do it, and this will help you get motivated. I do thank you so much for y'all tuning in. It's been a pleasure. If you do have any questions, okay, you can put them down below in the comments and I'll try to answer. If you like this video, also you can like it down below. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be doing more exercises as well as more tips on good eating and recipes and using different cooking tools in the kitchen. And I know that some of you have asked me about different ones before, so all you guys that have subscribed so far, I thank you so much. It's really a surprise, actually. So thanks again. We'll see you soon. Nos vemos.